I'm gonna tell you a story, but the first thing you have to understand is time does not work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle or the Sakuna, because I'm the one who's talking to you. Welcome to the cult. You know, it'd be cool if this were a thing. One of the core concepts I actually came up with of the many things I would like to do if I actually had like the contacts to do it, because it's more like if I had the contacts to do it, I would like the money to do it would come. But I would really like to do a show that's basically about the cult of ecstasy. If anyone from Onyx Path and the New White Wolf ever like the Onyx Path or the New White Wolf ever hear about this and like are intrigued by what I did with the core concept of how you could get the New World of Darkness from or the Chronicles of Darkness from the World of Darkness, uh, it basically centers around that. But oh my god, Eight of Cups. A man of dejected aspect is deserting the cups of his Felicity Enterprise and undertaking your previous concern. That's like me having to have. That's like me having to leave my job at Circle K. Uh, anyway, great joy, happy. Oh, reverse, great joy, happiness, feasting. In 2 days is Thanksgiving. Enjoy happy party or to feast. All right, Eight of Cups. Boom boom. Eight of Kamsa. Walk away from an emotional attachment. Abandoned. Feeling it's time to cut bait so you don't waste any more time. Disappointed. Moving towards something better. Weary and ready for change. Time to take time to be alone after a breakup. Reverse meaning. Looking to fill the void after walking away quickly, becoming dissatisfied. Aimless drifting. We have the Crowley Eight of Cups. And we have boom, Eight of Water. Still waters. Because still waters run deep. You are in a state of withdrawal. Retreat is necessary and good. Through withdrawing, all things become clear. You will be protected as you withdraw, and you will not lose anything important. Take a break, and remember, still waters run deep. And with notes of that, here is a... So I showed you a star thing with some pictures up later. So, like, the funny thing about me referencing the Chronicles of Darkness and stuff, they reference places that are actually kind of very, very real. Like, Pandemonium, Pezcaba. It's a place. It's basically, it's a place. Um, Stygia is the Westlands. It's Yamasadana. The Wild is the Harmia. It just is. Like Arcadia, like I don't know if Arcadia is Arcadia, but like the Fey place is real. Vidya place, it's real. And the Aether is essentially where like all machine aspects come from, and like where souls come from. I mean, they go through the Harmia, and they're also sort of from the Harmia because there's a lot of overlap here. It's like it's the best way to actually understand it is to look at it like this. There's the Aether up here, there's the Suvarna, then we have the Pesco, then we have like Pandemonium, Pescava. Oh, actually no, this is Yamasadana. We have Pescava over here. We have Harmia. Then like we are here in Priadata or Yamadesia, not Yamadesia, in Mahadesia, Priadata specifically. And then like 9 is the Swapna, and like the Swapna is the Mahaswapna or the dream, and that's the Prema or the foundation. And like the Prema is basically like we go through the Prema, and the Prema is like here all the time. It's like the Prema is essentially like what all this sits in. And then there's Saptalokamaya, which is right around Mahadesia, and then you have like the various Marga, all the various paths that connect all those things within themselves, their own separate place. They're very like the Marga are very essentially tied to like Akaza and Pescava over here because it all like helps connect everything. But that's just basically how that works. And then we have Dina Sapphiron, the home of, and here it's like I have a list of mythological places. It kind of bounces around a little bit. But let's see. We have Dinasetharan, home of the Druids, specifically the metallurgists and alchemists. The city of Howard Powers and Ambrosial City, also related to Dinas Ambris. There's El Dorado and Elysium, the 8 pillars that hold up the world, including Father Mountain, the Fountain of Youth, and the Fortunate Isles. Oh, I made a fountain into a Fountain of Youth because it seemed like a good idea. I'm a silly person. Fawcett Land, the domain of Falsetti, the god of justice, and Fusangea, mysterious eastern land in Chinese legend. Ooh. Oh, quick side note. I haven't actually read either of these, but they are incredibly useful resources that I'm going to look into getting my own copies of. If anyone wants more information, you can look into the Motif Index of Folk Literature, and it's also referred to as the Thompson's Motif Index. I think those are the same thing, actually. All right. Anyway, moving on, and boop 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 boop. Ah, yeah, Garden of Eden, Garden of Hesperides, Gioli, Hariberazzati, a legendary mountain around which stars and planets turn. Heaven, Hell, Hymir, Hawaii is a Polynesian home island, especially for the Maori. Himavanta, legendary Himalayan forest. Hitpun, a Mandaean river between the world of darkness and the world of light. Hubu, Sumerian river watercourse. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mandaeism. If anyone from Onyx Path has ends up seeing this, them, the Mandaeans and the Mandaeans and Mazda, Mandaeans, Mazda, and Yasidas, I believe, and a lot of the Book of Enoch, the Book of Giants. They did a lot of their research based on that, if I understand correctly. Hubar, the Sumerian River watercourse. Aram of the Pillars, a lost city in the Quran. Urkala, the underworld of no return in Samaria, the Blessed Isle of Paradise. Jade Mountain, Jotunheim. Those are obvious places. Karshvar is a place most in the Avesta. Kunlun Mountain. Kolob, the astrological body near the throne of God in Mormon cosmology. Laesturgion, home of cannibal giants Odysseus encountered. Lake Perimeus, was the site of El Dorado. Land of Manu, western abode of Ra, Lemuria. A whole continent that's supposed to be in the Indian Ocean, if I understand correctly. Lyonesse, Arthurian country bordering Cornwall. Oh, yeah, I know where that is. I know where it would be theoretically. Linjugoto, a place of birds of winter and a place of dwarves. Long Men, legendary waterfall in China, lost city of Z, supposedly in Brazil. Lucamorio, ancient region in Russian lands. Macmel, place of joy in Irish world, achievable only through Death or Glory. And Maharoba, similar to Arcadia, but in Japanese. Meropis, parody of Atlantis. Yeah, there's a legendary parody of Atlantis. Mictlan, underworld of Mexico. Mimesburner, the Well of Mimir at the foot of Yggdrasil. Mount Bijou, northwest of Kunlun and northwest of Pillars. The Moving Desert. That's something that if you encounter Jurang, or if you're going to encounter Jurang, you would encounter the Moving Desert. That's like some deep Piranha lore for you. The Moving Sands, rather. Mount Panglai, home of the Taoist Immortals, and home of the Vidyahari Zagala, or the Fae Foxes. Don't mess with the Fae Foxes, and also don't mess with the Vidyahari Sarva. Don't mess with the Fae Snakes. Respect the snakes and the foxes. They're very important. Anyway, Nibiru, a legendary planet that is supposedly on the other side of the solar system from us, and basically an equal orbit to us. That's where Nibiru is sometimes referred to as Planet X. It is sometimes thought to be also referred to as occasionally comets that flow through here, sometimes get named Nibiru. Niflheim, World of Cold. Nifel, Cold Underworld. Nissa, Valley of the Nymphs. Patifi in the ancient Utopia. And Panchaea Islands, islands south of Arabia, supposedly home of the gods. And I'll leave it off from there because I can do some more in another episode. So, this is Oracle. I'll be talking to ya. For now, let's say the cups. Next 9 will be up. Next will be Nava, Nava of the Kamsa. Until then, this is Oracle. And safely, oh yeah.